For
Got to be on that. He's got to be on that list.
Ernie's on the list. Okay, he's on the list, Ernie.
Thank you very much.
But he's not defense first. He's offense first. The guys that I name are defense first, then offense.
Thanks for joining us. Nobody's listening to that anymore. Thank you for putting Anthony Davis on the list.
On the list.
We'll see you later.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Forward, 6'11", out of Farragut Academy, number 21.
Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from Live Today. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Taking a look at Orlando. This is a game they expect to win. They come into this matchup confident and ready to take care of business.
And seeing where the Magic are, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, you don't find many experts who are willing to predict anywhere near this level of success for them prior to the season.
A look at the Magic starting group. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Hezonja's out there with Houdini, and it's Deadman in at the 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now, here's Rubio. Tight defense on him. Wiggins drawing the double team. Outside, Martin. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. No luck. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
Here's Houdini. That's tipped. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Martin kicks to Rubio. Back to Martin. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Here's Houdini, covered by Rubio. And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough, physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
Now, here's Rubio. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. It's Martin on the wing. A floater. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. Timberwolves on defense. Here's Houdini. A 23-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
To the paint. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. The Timberwolves second.
Kevin, this is a phenomenal defensive team. Not just good, they are excellent. They've made an awful lot of outstanding defensive plays. They're on the same page, they're aggressive, they're focused, and they pay attention to detail. That's why they keep teams from getting good shots in the paint. The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
And Rubio kicks to Garnett. Garnett is doubled. It's Martin on the wing. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Martin's got 6 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
There's the pick. Here's Houdini, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Ricky Rubio. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Houdini. No good with the layup.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Inside, here's Garnett. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Gordon. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And Azania gets it to go.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end.
And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And, you know, his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Zhang comes in for Kevin Garnett. Orlando also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Johnson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Peyton in for Hazania.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Houdini. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. There's the pass to Frye. 5 on the clock. Here's Houdini, covered by Martin. The shot's good from Houdini.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
They set the pick. Outside, Martin. Here's Levine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Higgins outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's Orlando with another. Minnesota with the ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make push through midseason. Taking a look at San Antonio. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for the Timberwolves, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yeah, you know, Greg, it's been a shame for their fan base, too, because they haven't really had much to be optimistic about to this point.
Both shots good from the stripe. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to talk with Flip Saunders for a minute. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. but he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, they're thinking mainly about how to tackle the defense they're facing.
And that's got to be the focus. It takes a lot of game planning to come up with ways to put points on the board consistently against these guys.
And we know this coach is very comfortable game planning. He'll have a lot of ideas of how to attack this defense today.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Kept alive. Goes back up. Houdini. Payton outside. There's 37 seconds left in the first. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Jones checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Houdini. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones dishes to Begovic. Great D that time from Houdini. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Minnesota on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back with you right after. Look on the floor for Minnesota. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Channing Fries checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Tobias Harris comes in for Wesley Johnson. Houdini's checked in for Hizania. And it's Payton in for C.J. Watson. On the court for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Elfrid Payton is out there with Houdini. And it's Fry in at center. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
Here's Levine. Martin, the pass to Levine. Chang, a screen. Wiggins kicks to Levine. Trying to get open is Chang. And that one's good. Levine's got 6 points.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Houdini, covered by Martin. Here's Houdini. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. Tobias Harris, number 1.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
Well, you know what? The way he's been rolling from the three-point line, you can't go to sleep on it. And any defense that does needs to be reprimanded.
Wiggins drives in. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Houdini. Out to Payton. To the middle. It's tipped. Gordon, the pass to Houdini. The feed to Fry. Just his first attempt. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Houdini. And the officials call traveling violation.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, putting up about 22 points per, 15 assists, and almost 4 steals. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Houdini, covered by Martin. 4 on the clock. Here's Houdini. Martin knocks it away.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. Take up.
1:15 left in the first half of the game. To the inside. Here's Tang, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Harris. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He had 23 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks to Fry. It's stolen by Martin. Wiggins. The shot will not go. And so that breaks. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Kevin Martin.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns, and it's Rubio in at the 1. Timberwolves leading by 11. Wiggins outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Rubio misses.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Houdini. 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Houdini's got 13 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Right side, Martin. Rob. Here's Houdini. He's got 13. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Tries from 10. And that's going to be a travel. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Kevin Martin on top.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Barnes comes in for Wiggins, and Jones subbed in for Martin. And a change for the Magic. Johnson's checked in.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. Second in blocks, second in free throw percentage. And they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And how about that sky-high ranking in terms of blocks per game? Sometimes that can indicate a team's allowing too many drives to the rim, but it's sure nice to have bigs who can send it away as a last resort. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Rubio misses. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Houdini. 15 points in the game. Johnson outside. Fires from 18. Rubio with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Another steal. Here's Houdini, covered by Rubio.
Move the balls.
Here's Houdini. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a game we've seen here for Houdini. He has 15 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
The Magic making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Outside, Jones. Here's Towns. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. And that one's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Houdini, covered by Rubio. Here's Houdini. The dish now to Johnson. And the shot is long. Timberwolves leading by 12. Jones kicks to Rubio. Garnett left side. To the paint, Towns.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball.
Substitution on the court.
Payton outside. Passes it to Houdini. Gordon with a screen on Martin. Here's Houdini. Here's Payton. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Minnesota on top, up by 11. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Houdini in at point guard. Harris is out there with Johnson. Then there's Payton. And it's Gordon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock is at 3. Rubio. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Houdini. Johnson with a screen on Rubio. Here's Houdini. Knocked loose. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Rubio leading the charge.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized. How about Wiggins in this one? He has 15 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Real good, Wiggins. And the Magic making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Houdini. Gordon with a screen on Rubio. Here's Houdini. Left side Gordon. And the rejection by Chang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chang. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Hezonja, he's checked in for the Magic. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Harris. Wiggins with some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Houdini. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
The free throw off from Houdini. Here's Wiggins, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Rubio. Hits the three-point bomb.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Pass to Harris. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Minnesota leading by 17. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The drive by Rubio. Wiggins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. And that's 19 points for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Houdini. Nice move. Kicks it out to Gordon. All sorts of time. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Poked away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover
went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that one's good.
Yeah, good looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The Magic trail by 19. Here's Houdini. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Gordon. Buried from 15 feet out.
Assisted by Freak.
And here's Rubio. Towns with it. Now guarded by Houdini. Wiggins against Harris. And it's Wiggins missing. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Houdini. And that's going to be a travel.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
Rubio outside. Feeds it to Garnett. Rubio outside. So it's Minnesota now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. And that's now 21 points for Andrew Wiggins.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Houdini.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Shakes him. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
Timberwolves leading by 18. And Rubio kicks to Martin. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Timeout call for Minnesota.
Rubio with a screen on Harris. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Gordon with a screen on Rubio. Here's Houdini. The pass to Hazania. Shot clock at 3. Launches it. Another miss by Orlando.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Wiggins outside. They set the pick. Outside, Martin. Softly drops in the floater.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
All right, target setter. Your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
The Magic trail by 20. Here's Houdini. Minnesota with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Rubio. He's covered closely. And he gets the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Houdini, covered by Rubio. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. First free throw is good. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Nicholson's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Fry comes in for Gordon. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Napier in for Hazania.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
Great, generous ball movement tonight, a thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Magic.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Wiggins. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Houdini. Kicks to Fry. Out to the right wing. There's the pick to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Here's Levine. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome, Andrew Wiggins. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth. And, folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the